She's not dead.
Hi guys, John Doe back again with a new commentary. So the shit's hit the fan this week regarding Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, we've had a new release batch of emails, photos. My god, lots of fucking information. Apparently they're only like halfway through releasing absolutely everything. I think it was almost 3 million's worth of documents and videos. There is a website that you can kind of have a look at everything. It'll take fucking forever, man. Yeah, I don't know who has the time to go through all of these fucking Epstein emails, but somebody is. Right, so today I'm checking out the old, well, it seems quite old now. Certainly needs updating. The 2020 Netflix 4-part docu-series on Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich. So we're checking out season 1, episode 1, Hunting Grounds. If you want to sync up with me, guys, I've seen this before. Optional if you want to put in your subtitles. Cat stop set to 0, on pause, countdown in 5, and we'll sync into this. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit play. Kind of nice to go back to that. As I said, this seriously needs updating now. Yeah, just it's like, oh, I don't even know if Jeffrey Epstein's fucking dead. We'll get into that. So here he is. So 2012. Don't ask me to keep up with dates, guys. You know? Mossad. It's fucking MK Ultra, isn't it, with our Epstein? It's like fucking Manson. Was this guy fucking planted? You know? Put in a certain position of power to compromise, like, whether it's global leaders, science, it's just like, yeah, you do wonder, man. What was Jeffrey Epstein's end goal? Why was he there, man? He seemed to have access to fucking everybody, you know? Such a weird guy as well. This is one of the rare interviews, guy. Yeah, if you are interested, guys, Steve Bannon, I don't know, man, again, dates and times. I think it was post his first conviction, got access to Epstein for a 2-hour interview. It's available on X, and it's one, very confusing, somewhat enlightening, and also very disturbing at the same time. Yeah, do check it out, man. I don't know what to make of this guy. It doesn't seem like the sharpest tool in the toolbox, but clearly he had something about him, you know? He went to the same business school as Trump, didn't he? Is it Dalton? So he obviously had an understanding of, like, how to accumulate or launder fucking money, you know? Money equals power. I've done it to these people. Victims. I mean, that's what you are, you know. Yeah, that's so fucking hell. Can we actually, apart from Epstein, who's fucking dead, and I'm starting to question that. You got Ghislaine Maxwell. She's inside, but she's currently like, sort of like playing ball with US officials. But can we actually have some other people, you know, sort of being held like accountable? You know? Bill Gates, Prince fucking Andrew. I know Peter Mandelson's just been stripped of all fucking titles. Starmer's in big fucking trouble, man. Protecting that guy. Post-conviction, kept him in his fucking role, you know? Starmer knew. Yeah, Epstein, man. Suited and booted. He's basically, if you were ever debating or questioning who fucking Red Cloak was from Eyes Wide Shut, it's Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, this shit's living out for... Why am I so, like, shocked, man? This has always been a thing, hasn't it? These fucking secret societies, you know? Oh, fucking Alex Jones' documentary, early 2000s, on Bohemian Grove, innit? These fucking satanic, child-eating fucking worshippers in a fucking wooded realm, worshipping the fucking satanic owl goat tree, you know? Young girls. Owl young. He also just had a healthy respect for the feminine form, eh, Epstein? I always call her Ghislaine. Ghislaine Maxwell. Is she attractive? It's hard to say, man, you know? So here we go. Where did he start out, you know? He was seriously laundering money, wasn't he, Epstein, you know? He'd get close to people, sort of like become their like financial counsel. Said, oh yeah, I'll do this deal for you, and then he's taken a little sly like 15% on the side for himself, you know? I mean, these rich ass, you know, when you're dealing with like billionaires, trillionaires, they're not going to notice, you know? Oh, why did that 20 mil go in, you know? Christ, man, we'll never really know the number. I don't think it does matter, but I'll see Epstein, and I'm still putting a question mark by it. Is he dead or not? Really, it's everybody else that was involved, man. That's what needs to happen now, you know? Oh, child eating, cooking children. Look. What is it with these fucking, these fucking rich fucking pricks, you know? As I said, the secret society, they can't, it's like real life's not enough, so we have to take it even further, you know? Start cooking children, molesting children. There's something like weird, there's some element with these new batch of eaters, some angle with like, they were drinking like children's blood to like reverse aging. There's all of that fucking shit, innit? It all dates back to like olden days and times, though. You can probably, it's clearly these like, you know, prominent members of society, secret societies. It all dates back to like the Roman age, you know. This has always been a thing. It's weird though, it's always been a thing, but also like preserved, continued, you know. Still going on now, you know. Yeah, none of this is stopped. This continues somewhere else with X, Y, and Z, man. I have a funny feeling a lot of the individuals implicated in these Epstein emails are still at it, you know. You're telling me Bill Gates has stopped? Fuck. And you know Prince Andrew's still rocking on down, Andy. Randy fucking Pandy. Ghislaine Maxwell, I'm going to call her. I think she's pretty hot. I'd rock out with her, you know. Epstein wouldn't fucking care. Little fucking bridal girl, you know. It's like he's fucking a personal assistant, isn't it? Ghislaine. Oh yeah, Epstein. So I'm barely paying attention here. Somebody got raped. So he's rocking out in NYC, isn't he? This is where he's sending all of these fucking emails that are coming out, you know. Oh, Pizzagate, innit? Anybody not familiar with any of that, guys? It's like secret coding for like children laundering or you know, like moving in. Oh, right, you coming round tonight? Got a nice slice of pizza. Basically, either referring to a young girl or boy. Unbelievable, man. So they're obviously aware, but again, this is something that's been handed down. This secret coding terminology for like, basically, it's a fucking pedo network, isn't it? You know? Oh, that slice of pizza last night. It tastes so fine. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, there are loads of like emails that have just been released where clearly a lot of it's been redacted. So they blurred out. Somebody sent an email to Epstein, again referring to children in like pizza terms. So you've got to think, who the fucking hell was it? You know? Yeah, because somebody knows it's been redacted for a reason. I understand protecting victims, but I have no time for like protecting, i.e. whoever else was involved. And clearly it's a long list of fucking names. So what is being done about it, you know? It's worrying, man. You gotta hope long term that this can get resolved. But I always think this has been... I've always suspected this is a thing, you know? If you got money and wealth and power, man, you're protected. It's like you can literally just get away with anything, even murder, you know? What's fucking rape? What's fucking the rapage of fucking children? That's nothing, man, you know? Terrible. Is this the fucking island? This is unbelievable. Oh, massage by Ghislaine. I'd jizz her out. Oh yeah, Ghislaine wanking me off as Jeffrey looks in. Snap, snap, you're compromised. Oh shit, Epstein. This is our little secret, eh, Jeffrey? Jeffrey, I call him up 3 days. Jeffrey, those fucking photos you did delete. Oh yeah, they're all deleted, and he's backed them up 20 times on his fucking hard drive, you know? Wink, wink. So they're really locking in here from the victim's perspective. I wish this was a little bit more Epstein-centric right now, you know? Hooded robes, chanting, whips and fucking chains, lots of screaming. Oh, Prince Andrew! Don't whip me one fucking time! Right on fucking time, Prince Andrew. Rocking on down. Prince Andrew went fucking cross-eyed as he got chewed off by a 13-year-old. Oh my god. Yeah, the drinking of children's blood. I know, I get it. So I think we're probably... I don't know if Virginia... Is it Guthrie? I don't know if she's in this or not. Quite possibly. Got a clear association connection with Prince Andrew. We've seen the photo. The photo's real. We always knew it was real. But that, again, there's a new additional email or correspondent where that photograph has... It's basically been proven. Andrew's fucking toast, man. Thing is, though, he's such a fucking coward, isn't he? Slippery old fool. There's no way they're going to get Prince Andrew to come over to America. Get him in front of, like, Congress, you know? I know the Clintons are playing ball at the end of the month. Bill Clinton, man. Fuck me. Late end of Feb. Oh, here we go, photos. It's all symbolised in the artwork, isn't it? Yeah, look at like the artwork. It constantly features children, isn't it? Scantily clad children. I don't get it, man. You know? I've never been into children in a sexual way. I don't understand it, man. You know? I don't, as I said though, and it has to some extent been confirmed, I don't think it's just purely sexual fetishes. Again, there's this weird angle with like the reverse aging, innit? You know? Sacrificial, innit? Consuming children's blood. Not that any of that fucking shit works, but these people are so fucking warped in the mind, you know, they'll try anything, you know? You telling me Bill Gates, he likes this red wine? That ain't fucking wine, guys. Bill Gates, early hours of the evening, his little chicken supper, that ain't wine he's drinking. You know what he's fucking drinking, you know? virgin fucking blood, you know? Yeah, I'll tell you anything, can it? At that age, though, it's easy. Older guy in it. We need use Ghislaine as the bridge, wouldn't it? You know, if you're unsure about me, my dominant masculine energy, you just send her in. You know, loosen the girls up. Jesus, man. I don't know. Oh, okay, redacted. I'm getting used to these redacted shots, innit? Yeah, Bill Clinton, as I was saying a moment ago, so he's willing to confess in front of Congress, i.e. everything regarding his time or time spent with Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, fucking immediately, all you gotta do is start pulling out the pictures, innit? There's a shot of Clinton sat in a fucking... It looks like it's either a swimming pool or a fucking hot tub. Clearly, he's in there with a young girl. Obviously, all redacted out. Clinton, you know, bare chest... Oh, God, no, he could, by the looks of it, potentially completely naked. You know? You're telling me they're just doing it for show, you know? It's a little precursor, isn't it? A little foreplay to something else, you know? Nice intercut in here with the photographs. It's fucking weird right now. Yeah, since the turn of the year, so it's 2026. Yeah, fucking the go. It's like... Jeffrey Epstein right now, he lives on, man. You know? I just feeling his presence fucking everywhere, man. Emails, photographs, old interviews, you know? FBI, well, you know they're fucking involved, you know? You can guarantee Epstein had fucking intel on the FBI, you know? I mean, there was all this speculation that he was a fucking agent of something, you know? Alright, where's the Prince Andrew section? So, 1996. Got a little way to go. Here we go. 2003. Hey, got away with it for a great shot here at Times Square. Very chilling, isn't it? These still shots of Epstein. As I said, strange guy. It's hard to get a read on him. I'm still somewhat undecided in regard... Was he a smart man or not? I'm not completely sold on Epstein. I don't know what he is, you know? He obviously has, as I said, he obviously has something away with people. Very good at, like, the manipulation side of sort of like working humanity, but you know, he's no Elon Musk. He's no like genius type, you know. So yeah, you do wonder. I just feel like he was, as I said, created, put out there, you know. A whale means of controlling the global elite, you know. Get the global elite compromised in some way, and that's how we can control them. And whoever that is who's doing, because you know for a fact there's an element, there's something way beyond. This goes beyond Epstein, you know. It's these like shadow figures. It's like a fucking episode of the fucking X-Files, isn't it? Watching this, you know. Jeffrey didn't care about that. So nothing on Donald Trump right now. I think Trump's... I think he's going to be alright long term regarding any of this, you know. Yeah, I think clearly Trump tried to, well, he did sever ties with Epstein once he found out what he was doing. I can't say the same thing for a few other names out there, you know. Let's have a little sip of coffee. You only believe him, man, because he fucking paid you off, you know. People believe anything. If you, £1 million fucking donation in my bank. Oh yeah, Jeffrey, I believe it, man. I believe you, you know. Bachelor, financier, pedo, special agent. Is he working for the Saudis, Israel? He could be everywhere and nowhere right now, Epstein, you know. I'm sick of my... Oh, Bill Clinton, rock on down, Bill boy. Christ, man. They're gonna we have Bill Clinton in for fucking days talking about all of this, man. You know, they'll pull out the photos. I did not have sexual relations with that 13, Bill. We never mentioned a fucking age, and you just dropped the fucking number 13. Unlucky. Oh, look, Melania. Melania looks a little bit crazed here. She's fucking hot. She's still hot now, but look at her here, man. Fuck me, Donald. You did well there, son. You know. Of the iceberg. Yeah, we're now rocking out. Time to chop her in. 007 at start at fucking Ireland. Oh, we're down on Florida. Okay. Oh, is it Mar-a-Lago? I know there's this whole thing with Trump, innit? This is where we're getting to the Virginia Giuffre. Or is it Virginia Robinson? I think she changed her name. Tons of new money. It's like, check the fucking money. That's how you gotta figure out a lot of this, isn't it? This going back, it's the money trail. The emails, the transactions, you know? It's just a lot of material to get through, man. I wonder why they just stopped at Epstein and to some extent Ghislaine Maxwell, because clearly they could have gone a lot further, you know, pursuing other people, you know. Because are you telling me, I don't know, was Bill Gates or Clinton, were they ever brought in for like questioning, you know? That had to have happened, man. And if it's only going to happen now, so like, we ain't even... Apparently we're only like halfway through. There's still like, I mean, they just released 3 millions worth of fucking documents, and we're only halfway. There's still another half to go. It's like, what the fuck, man? And you know these remaining documents are going to be potentially the really, really dark stuff, you know? Good God, man. It's just there for show, innit? Masking wealth, innit? Oh, here's the fucking island in the Caribbean. 2 airplanes. It's like, and what does this guy fucking do, you know? A fucking financial advisor to fucking who, you know? As I said, he seemed to be a little bit of a insider, and he clearly had intel into like many financial intel. Maybe knew what the market how it would play out long term, you know. It's like the fucking devil's advocate, isn't it? Oh, here we go, Mar-a-Lago. So there's Melania again and Trump. So this is back. I wouldn't say they were the best of friends. But it's, you know, it's two business guys meeting up, so I can understand why Epstein and Trump's paths crossed, you know? Yeah, they're trying to implicate Trump here. There's nothing in this, man. That's the problem as well. A lot of, like, they've released a lot of these emails, to some extent, a lot of them redacted, but yeah, it's hard to know. I mean, you just can't really be going off emails, you know. However disturbing it may sound, you do need actual concrete proof, i.e. that they sort of like physically doing like dark or disturbing things, you know. Just talking about it in an email, I mean, yeah, maybe loosely it could potentially implicate somebody, but again, you need a little bit more, you know. And even with the photographs as well, you are to some extent restricted, because you know Clinton will be able to worm he'll come up with some fucking shit story about why he was there or what he was getting up to or not getting up to, you know. He'll be fully ready for it, you know. Yeah, Bill undoubtedly will have his fucking teeth. So, like, what new photographs have they released of me? Right, okay, I get my story in check, you know. So, 2005. Yeah, they're got nothing right now because Trump threw Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago. Once he got a read on what Epstein was ultimately getting up to. So fucking pagan. What the fuck? Oh. He sent her to Bohemian Grove to worship the fucking owl god, you know? So he's paying them. Officer Pagan calls the victim's stepmother. Okay. So it's kind of nice they're using the real audio, yeah. So this is kind of like the start of it, isn't it? It's really, again, you think of like, well, it's sort of like, not really going off on time, it's sort of like on point. Just going to bring up Jimmy Savile. Yeah, you think of when, it's not that like Me Too, but when women felt brave enough to speak up. It's in and around this time, isn't it? Late-ish, sort of like 2000s, sort of like really post 2010 onwards, we start to get a lot of like justice momentum and movement with a lot of this sort of like shady pedo action. I kind of, well, a little bit warped. There's no like, there was never any like interaction between like Jimmy Savile and Jeffrey Epstein. That would have been a whole barrel of fucking laughs, you know. Could have potentially happened, man. Jimmy Savile, high profile, wasn't he? Prominent member, BBC, you know. Anointed Sharon. Okay, so they're bringing in all the girls. So I'm guessing all of these sort of like redacted surveillance recordings are available out there, aren't they? What I want to know, where didn't Epstein, he fucking recorded it, where are all the like videos? Surely Epstein was recording shit on his fucking island, you know? Rocking on, getting on, rocking on down, eyes wide shut style, you know? Full blown fucking evening ceremony, innit? Hooded gowns, hooded fucking realm, whip out the fucking Vaseline, you know? whips and fucking chains, lots of chanting, lots of smoke, you know. You're telling me there's no footage? There's gotta be, man, you know. Probably terrified, isn't she? There's every chance Ghislaine maybe said something to you ever say anything, or have you fucking Jeffrey's gonna drink your fucking blood if you ever talk up. Mind you, he's probably doing that anyway, but you know. So it all seems to be okay, Palm Beach, Michelle, La Cata. I mean, every like testimonial is important. Once you get like to maybe like half a dozen, you're like, right, we've really got something on this guy, you know. I actually, if I recall right, I don't think Virginia Goffrey features on this doc. I've seen her in various other things, you know. Her recent autobiography's worth checking out, guys. More gossip and revelations in and around Prince Andrew. Pretty spectacular. And obviously Sarah Ferguson as well. Yeah, definitely worth checking out, man. Good kid. You know, what happened? There was some element with the family structure where they lose their way, but how do you end up in a scenario where you're getting recruited by Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein, you know? Something's gone wrong with her family structure, you know? That she sort of like wandered off, you know? As I say, it's like wandering off into the fucking dark wood, isn't it, you know? If you go down to the woods today, Jeffrey's gonna give you a big surprise. Old guy's house. Old guy? How old is Epstein in and around this sort? Maybe like 40s? 16, I guess it does seem old to a 16-year-old. That's terrible, isn't it? Oh yeah. Mansion with fucking cameras. Yeah. No, because they've all been paid off. No one asks, you know. So initially starts out as a massage. It's a massage with benefits, eh, Jeffrey? Ooh, yeah. Lube me up. And then end me off, wank me off finale, innit, Jeffrey? As he goes fucking cross-eyed, you know? Terrible. Terrible. I don't understand it. It's like you're a fucking guy swimming. Just sleep with like normal women of your own fucking age, you know? Fully fucking titillated. With like a fucking ass to die for. Why are you going for such like young girls, man? I don't understand it, man. Barely maybe it's the whole angle with like the virgin angle, innit? Young blood. Break them in. It's all to do with control, though, innit? And power. Power play. Power games, innit? You know? And also, as well, the younger, you can make a impression on them. Ultimately, potentially control them a little bit better, you know? I'm your new father figure, me, Jeffrey. You worship me, you know? Yeah, look. Jacking himself off. Fucking hell, Jeffrey. Oh, he tried rubbing her clit. Terrible. Oh, don't worry about it, love. Just take the money. Pretend it's not happening, you know? And just pretend you're lubing up Brad Pitt. Prime time fucking Brad Pitt, you know? Can't imagine the kinds of faces Jeffrey Epstein was making when he's getting royally fucking shredded by these young girls. You just don't want to think about it, you know. He definitely has kind of like a devilish look to him, doesn't he, Epstein? You know, his weird fucking eyebrows, kind of like shadowy, kind of like eyes, grey hair. Feel sorry for this girl, man. This is all you can really hope for, like justice for the victims, and then I'll say some of these fucking prominent wankers actually doing some fucking time. I want to see people in fucking prison, you know? Because if it doesn't happen, man, it's just going to carry on, you know? Just like general public. It's like we've always suspected this. Now we know. Fucking deep state and all of their weird fucking wanderings and power plays, you know. I was a young girl. Right, Netflix, I get it. Episode 1, you want to tell it from the perspective of the victims. I get it. But can we start dialing in a little bit more, a POV subjectivity Jeffrey Epstein style, you know? You got to balance the narrative, you know? Can't all be remorse, retrospective remorse and sorrow, you know, rememberings, you know? I have a sneaky feeling Netflix will go back to Jeffrey Epstein. You're going to have to, man. I mean, there's what's this? 4 parts. I mean, fuck me, man. All the material they've recently... You could have fucking 12 parts of this now, you know? Just a fucking Jeffrey Epstein. The fucking cat that keeps giving, man. You know? Right. Weird fucking bridge. Oh, brought across the bridge and tossed into the fucking ocean. So it's all rocking on down in Palm Beach, Florida. Yeah, you're wondering who else is fucking compromised here, you know? Palm Beach, innit? Very superficial. Artificial, innit? Sunlight, sunny. I think people need to fucking wake up, you know? I'm starting to really wonder now about real life. Everything we see on the surface and there's this darker aspect to everything. It's all coming out, man. I just think humanity should embrace it, you know? That's why I know that anybody's gonna like, you know, it's like you almost want like Bill Gates to just come out and say, yeah, got my fucking socks off, I got my fucking rocks off, you know, I've rocked out. I mean, there's a fucking email correspondence involving him regarding he caught a fucking STD from some like Russian hooker, all connected to Epstein. And then he didn't want his wife to find out. So he's trying to negotiate with Epstein regarding getting some fucking medication. So he was still able to sleep and not give his wife the fucking STD. It's like, what the fuck, man? You know? Just own up. Just admit it, Gates. Let's just stop calling him Prince fucking Andrew. It's Mountbatten, Windsor, Blindsor, Monty Do, innit? New fucking name, stripped, innit? That's what we need to see on fucking Care Andrew getting fucking stripped and searched, you know? I want to see that fucking pig squeal, you know? It's Andrew Mountbatten Windsor Bellend, you know? Bell and fucking tell. There's no way they're going to get him in fucking Congress. So you see how he royally fucked up with that Newsnight interview. You know, Andrew in a fucking courtroom. It's like, get your sweat on, you know? Nah, not happening. Possibility they could get Gates. Certainly, as I said, the Clintons are playing ball. You just wonder how hard are they going to push Bill. I mean, I'd go all in. I'd get in there first thing. I'd toss Bill a box of fucking photographs and say, fucking explain yourself, Bill. You know? Blow these images up on the big... You know it's all being televised. If I get a chance, guys, I may or may not do this. End of Feb. Yeah, the Clintons, both testimonials. It's 2 different days. Definitely more inclined to focus on the Bill testimonial. But if I get a chance, maybe do a live commentary. Sort of like OBS as it's happening. Because I have a feeling, potentially, if they go about it in the right way, yeah, it could be like further revelations, Okay, Netflix, mix it up, man. Another girl weeping about taking her clothes off. We get it. We understand, the trauma. Yeah, sometimes you don't want to just overblow. I know this is real life, real testimonials. Gotta be respectful. But if you're angling it to in just like one area right now, I think you just need to branch it, balance it out a little bit juxtaposition between light and dark, innit? What am I trying to say right now? Am I missing the impact of Jeffrey Epstein? He said, rub it out. Rub it out. The lotion. If you don't give me the lotion, you get the fucking hose. Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein would have had Buffalo Bill Wells on his fucking island. I always wondering those interiors on the island. Did it catacomb down? Did it wind downwards? I always imagine some like central fucking chamber, eyes wide shut fucking chamber in the middle of the earth. I don't know. I don't want to say fair play to Jeffrey for giving out money. Because he's breaking the fucking law here, but at least he's had the decency to still pay him, Or he could just say, get out, you're not getting paid. That's all kinds of wrong. Yeah, you do wonder, there's probably a load of women out there who never came forward. Just took the money. I get that, there's trauma's probably too much, isn't it? So it's alright, this part 1. It's a little plodding, innit? Slow. Maybe now it's an issue going back to this with all these like fucking post-revelational emails and images, This is barely scratching the surface, man. Once you get into this Pizzagate fucking email chain, they're clearly... It's clear it's not just Jeffrey Epstein. He's getting fucking emails from God knows who about prominent members of fucking society wanting to get it on with children, As I said, all coded out in pizza terminology, Unbelievable, man. Oh God, now we drafting the fucking counsellor. Adolescent sexuality psychologist. She can give me a good reading. Oh yeah, baby, are you the sex psych? Oh yeah, I need a diagnosis as I drop my fucking pants, Did Epstein to some extent prey upon like dysfunctional children, It's not just Epstein, man. One-eyed Epstein, fucking Ghislaine's other fucking eyeball. That's a joke with the mathematical equations behind Epstein. He was no fucking scholar, man. It's a fool on a fucking mission, you know. You'll probably find out long time he used fucking AI, you know. Palm Beach. Yeah, so they probably ain't got enough on him right now. And they'll realise who he is. The circles he's sliding between. All it takes is Jeffrey gets a whiff of any of this. Just takes one phone call, innit? Bury it, you know? Oh, one Alessi. Oh, shit. No, I don't want to talk. I never met the guy. Do you know anything about fucking Bohemian Grove? Nah, never heard of it, mate. Wrong number. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. You get more than fucking sued by Epstein. You're gonna get fucking godfathered out of the fucking life, man, if you talk, you know? You imagine Epstein's got fucking Joe Pesci types in his inner circle, you know? You need to have somebody fucking whacked and schmacked, yeah? Bang bang. Bury the bodies in a fucking desert. No one knows. No one needs to know, you know? Yeah, like, nobody's willing to talk, man. Yeah. You won't know that Epstein had he collected information on literally everybody he ever, like, interacted with, you know? Usually, as I said, people with power, wasn't it, you know? So this could have happened a lot sooner. It's all these legal stumbling blocks, innit? I think that's ultimately potentially an issue, as I've already mentioned, regarding the likes of like Bill Gates and Prince Andrew, you know? Yeah, you want to bring them in, but there's so many fucking loopholes, you know? And you know how difficult it would be to get to somebody like Bill Gates, man. The kind of like financial clout he's got, you know? So he's just pulling kids out of fucking schools. Unbelievable, isn't it? You know? Fucking drive-by. Yeah, because these young girls want to get out of school. They're not working. Growing pains, not a little bit unsure about where they're going in life, you know? Meet this guy with money, you think, fuck me, man, you know? Dad was a police officer. Fuck me, man. So I'm hoping part 2's not like that. I mean, I don't mind this, but what's the title? Hunting Grounds. What a fucking testimonial, fucking retro, isn't it, you know? Hayley Robson. Rapes. Of rapage. 21. Oh, shit. Can I really sort of like pave out your life, innit? Your first ever like sexual interaction could potentially do a lot of fucking damage, you know? $200, eh? That's not bad for a massage, and then you just gotta ease them out at the end. I'd do it for the money, you know? Put my little sweet fucking dress on, you know? My little blonde wig, you know? I mean, Jeffrey would he'd get wanked off by a young guy. He loves it. Oh, he's all angled in, isn't he, old Epstein, you know? Yeah, the wall art, satanic child obliteration of nudity, biblical, satanic, occult. I'm the worship of the fucking demon god Baal. Oh, so you walked in here, woman, and you see all these, like, artistic renderings on the wall of sweaty, feminine bum cracks, and you didn't run, you know? Haley, did he touch you in appropriate places? Where? Yeah, he stuck his finger between my fucking hole. Oh, yeah. You're the one that got away. Below the belt touching, eh? Jeffrey's like, Ghislaine, she's declining. Ghislaine can look, bitch. When in Rome, look, bitch. You need to do what we need you to do right here, right now. There's no fucking leaving. You know? For a year. So you're set for life, innit? So your fucking retirement fund. Fucking hell, man. So what, you had a little spiraling effect, yeah, bring a girl in, break her in, and then get her to start recruiting other girls, you know? It masks it. Yeah, layered, innit? You know? Jeffrey's in the shadows. He's just got to wait for it to sort of, wait for him to walk in, innit? You know? Empty place, innit? Empty palm trees. The sunlight feels empty, you know? Fucking hell, it's all bullshit, innit? Part of the club. Part of the fucking eyes wide shut club, you know? So this is what they need to do with fucking Gates, innit? Bring him in like this full-blown fucking good cop, bad cop interrogation, you know? Get it all on camera. You will tell us what we need to know. Bill, you know? It's all these fucking Bills, innit? Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, you know? And Bill Crosby's dad, Bill Crosby, we found out about him. I don't know if he had any history with Epstein, you know? Dead. Dead. They're all dead. Sucked dry by vampires. Pedo vampires. Sucked the blood out of him. You know? Nice cheese pizza, to quote fucking Macaulay. Nice cheese pizza, all for me, innit? You know? Wink wink. Oh, another woman weeping. Right, we get it. Oh, this next three, I do remember, I have seen this before, guys, but he's out with the fucking waterworks. I get it, we get it, you know. So they've redacted two faces here. Now, Catherine Stamalos, less. Yeah, fly on, is it Lolita Express, isn't it? You know? That's Epstein's fucking sex plane, you know? Oh, there he is. Oh, here we go, like circle. Spider's web, innit? So the updated version, you know, centralise Epstein and spiral it out. Gates, Clinton, Mountbatten, Windsor boy, you know? I think Musk and Trump are okay. I mean, there are a couple of, like, post-conviction email correspondences between Elon Musk and Jeffrey Epstein's, like, when you come into the island for, like, a wild party. Yeah, it's a little bit... Musk apparently never went to the island, but you're still receiving or sending emails back to Jeffrey Epstein post-conviction. What's that about, man? You know? Surely you got to be severing ties, you know? That's why I find it hard for me to trust any of these people long term, you know? So is this... Oh, Epstein employee. So where's Epstein to? Oh, shit. Yeah, we'll get on the fucking computers. Find fucking everything. Ghislaine Maxwell denies all allegations against her. Fucking beautiful. Epstein and painted to her. Epstein offered to help with her career. It's alright, part 1, man, but... It's like, oh, it's like 6 years onwards, man. This fucking rabbit hole, it's just... It's really opened up a lot more. But cool. As I say, I just wanted to cover, it just feels very relevant right now. Absolute madness right now of a lot of this further information we're getting regarding Jeffrey Epstein and his many associates, you know. So that's part 1, guys. I think each part's just under an hour. So just work throughout the month of Feb 2026, because, as I said, the Clintons are testifying end of the month. So, yeah, kind of sort of release this around that, you know. Part 2 is, follow the money. That's what they need to be doing right now. Follow the money, follow the fucking email chains, you know. Don't just follow up on these fucking these Pizzagate emails. What we know what this is, you know. You can't just blow it off saying you're sending a joking kind of like email. This is clearly related to real things or real persons, individual, real things that fucking happened, you know. I just want to know these fucking redacted names. It's like, who is fucking corresponding with Jeffrey Epstein? You know? Regarding cheese pizza. Right, guys. Netflix. Back again soon with part 2. Bye-bye.